Hi, welcome to Dicks in Your Life. As you can read, let me angle my thumb correctly. Look at that. It's October 30th, the day before Halloween, the first and
Ooh,
weirdest Halloween. Yeah, on top of that, that was great.
if you can call it
Oh, man.
Halloween.
Yeah, no, hey, it's Halloween in 2020. You know how I know that? Because Kanye West gave his wife for her birthday a hologram of her dead father. So, yeah, no, 2020 is real. It continues to get fucking shittier.
Yeah, so
Excuse my French, but yeah, no, me and Joe are back here after our little kind of like baby hiatus where you like got stuck listening to 9.5 minutes of me talking, obviously on my phone without actual good like stuff because I'm a bum and I don't
sorry for
know.
that, by the way, guys. That's my fault. Take responsibility.
Well, yeah, I mean, he'll take responsibility solely. Like he says that, but like it's not his equipment that we're actually using. The responsibility is I wasn't willing to drive to go see our production guy because like I'm just not going to drive to the valley because I did that when I first moved here and it's horrible. And good on him for still living there. He's a great guy. Again,
Shout out
only
Jacob.
only non-meth user. So super cool dude. But yeah, no. So it's October 30th. Dixon Your Life is back, and yeah, no. So we're gonna be talking about a bunch of crap today, and I say a bunch of crap, a few craps. So the Dodgers won the World Series. Woo.
Ooh,
Um.
oh, hold that thought, Eugene. So,
Oh, okay.
want to take this moment, just kind of make you eat your own words. So, wait, you said the Dodgers weren't going to win a World Series, right? So they were going to lose to Atlanta
I don't know why you're driving
in
that home.
five.
I don't know why you're
And I'm not
driving
even a
that home.
baseball fan, but I just
Nah,
thought we would celebrate.
okay, Joe says that, but like every Yankees fan, he's not a baseball fan when they don't fucking win. So yeah,
So
good,
we're gonna
good.
be joined this episode by Justin Turner.
Yeah, the person that fucking like caught COVID. So that's good. And that's a good fucking responsible
Yeah.
thing to fucking
So
do. Sponsored by the person that could affect the rest of his team and
I didn't know he
family.
had COVID, but
So okay, so you're talking a lot of trash for somebody who hasn't seen any kind of fucking news, but that's cool.
you're just not even gonna ask me about where I got this.
I don't care.
It's a good story.
Go ahead. Explain to the people where you got this. Oh, a fun bobblehead doll that so you paid money, right?
I did not.
Yeah, thank Jesus. Go ahead.
So that came in the mail for someone else to my address, and then
So Joe just kept it.
so kind of incriminating myself here, but I was curious what it was. Wasn't sure if maybe it was the guy who used to live here, but I thought I would just double check. And I saw that it was a Dodgers thing, so I was like, maybe it's World Series tickets and I can go. And it was a Justin Turner bobblehead, and I was like,
You thought World Series tickets would have come in a box that would have fit this. All
yeah,
right.
like maybe like a cool box that opens up. And I've never gotten World Series tickets, so I don't know.
All right. So
But yeah, so he's gonna chill with us for today's episode, be the little centerpiece.
okay. So the story that you withheld from me before this episode started about our centerpiece is now a
Sounded
big.
way better in my head.
It was a real bummer, a real letdown.
It's a real barn burner, bro.
But yeah, no. So yeah. So no, the Dodgers won the World Series, and again, congratulations to the Dodgers. And yes, I did like say that they weren't going to win, and whatever. The fates had said over the last 5 years that they shouldn't have won. But I'm just really happy for Clayton Kershaw because all you Dodger fans that have been like, I don't know, roasting his like entire life every time that you guys lose in the World Series and burning jerseys and getting all butthurt, even though you'd never make the postseason if he hadn't been the greatest pitcher that's ever pitched during the regular season. So good on you. I'm glad. That's awesome. But if I hear one more Dodger fan be like, it was just, we're waiting for an eternity. It's been 32 years. Dude, go ask the Cubs what it feels like to wait. Go ask Red Sox fans what it feels like to wait. I don't want to hear your booing.
That's
You
a
guys are
long time.
almost as like horrible as Yankee fans who are just keep bringing up your thousands of championships that were all won before
27.
black people were allowed to play baseball. So like again, like please. So don't continue to moan about, oh man, it took so long. It didn't. Okay. Television was like you could watch the games on TV when they last won. So it hadn't been that long. But whatever. We'll get off the fact that I don't
We'll digress.
$10 words from Joe. That's gonna be
That's what I'm bringing to you.
awesome.
So we're gonna go ahead and segue into the next topic.
That was quick. We really don't
I
care
really
about
don't give
the
a
Dodgers.
fuck about baseball.
Okay, man.
I mean, the only cool thing, I don't even want to say cool, like interesting part of it was that like there was some mad, crazy, I don't want to say rioting. I don't know what you would call it. There wasn't any, there was minimal looting, but there was some unrest in the streets following the laws, which I thought was a little silly.
Wait.
Yeah. That
Okay.
was like the only interesting.
okay, you gotta explain that further because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And I live in the same 3-mile radius as you.
In downtown LA, there was like a bunch of Dodger fans kind of just going bananas.
Doing exactly like what they do before every Dodger game during every
but
game ever.
at a larger scale.
You remember I think it was like
8 people got arrested.
Dude, 4 years ago, a guy got maimed and beaten outside of a regular season game in May who was a Giants fan. And you're telling me the
I
looting.
didn't know that.
Okay, yeah. We're only gonna move on because Joe is like so full of it, has no idea what like unrest actually means. So yeah, no. So yeah, again, and good for the Dodgers. It's awesome. Like I'm glad they won. Again, Clayton Kershaw is awesome. Finally, you can like actually admit that, Dodger fans. He's great. So stop being so like shitty about like, oh, he didn't get it done in the postseason. Wouldn't be a postseason if not for that left-handed genius. So like, good for you, Dave Roberts. I hope you don't get sick. Like everybody's freaking out because you had cancer and like you don't have like an immune system now, and you like sat next to Justin Turner and everybody was all like butthurt. They pulled him in the 7th inning of the game, mind you. Okay, like for that COVID test. So that means he was around his teammates and all those people for almost 5.5 hours. So like the people that are like, I can't believe that like he came out and celebrated. If people were gonna get sick, they were gonna get sick. Okay,
Yeah,
like
he got it at that point.
You didn't even know. You don't get. This is my little bit now because you said you had no idea about that. So we're good.
I can still throw out a general opinion. But
so yeah. So again, baseball, good for you. It's awesome. Dodgers, woo, LA, and so okay. So on and when I say on to the next topic, it's really. I mean, I still kind of want to talk about baseball only for the sole purpose of saying, Yankee fans, like, how does it feel that like you spent all that money and you like literally in a shortened season where nobody got hurt, you still couldn't get it done?
Probably same as everywhere, just as a shorter season, I assume.
I don't know what that meant, but yeah, good.
That's my analysis on the topic.
This he's gonna be part of like Baseball Tonight next year for ESPN. Him, and all
me and Jason Giambi. He does the analytics, right?
Yeah, so yeah, the next topic's gonna be better because Joe obviously has no idea. I love that he chose the topic of Dodger World Series. He doesn't even know. What do you think they do in baseball? Like,
I know how fucking baseball's played. I just don't watch it anymore. The game, it lost me a long time ago.
Oh man,
we won't get into that. We'll save that for another episode. That's too dark. It's Halloween, but we don't want to go that dark just yet. You know, we got plenty of episodes we can expand on that.
Okay.
But yeah, so our lucky whoever is our 500th subscriber will be receiving this Dodger. Is it it's a bobblehead?
How about we get to like 50 before we start?
I'm really setting the goal high, so like probably in like 6 months we can give this away.
All right, yeah, 500 subscribers. So when I'm 45, we're gonna give somebody a fucking Josh Turner bobblehead. So yeah, no. So really, better news, better, bigger news.
Something I can get on board with
is that if you're not a Star Wars fan, I don't care. I mean, probably shouldn't watch this because, I mean, you're not gonna know anything that's going on for the next like fucking however many minutes. But The Mandalorian 2nd season just released today.
Woo.
Yeah, they didn't release the whole season for all you people that were like freaking out, like, oh yeah, I can't wait to binge watch. The same thing they did last year, an episode a week. But the first episode came out. I have not watched it yet, solely because I'd like to watch it at home and watch it under my own like time frame. I have a baby, so like trying to watch it while he's still awake is impossible because he doesn't care. It's not the Muppets. It's not Sesame Street. He doesn't give a flying fuck about me and somebody shooting blasts. He just doesn't care. So Joe, are you excited about it? I know we talked about this like briefly like a couple weeks ago, and you were like, yeah, I'm like excited about it, but I'm not really excited about it. But like I am excited about it because
that's what I sound like. No, I'm actually pretty excited now. It didn't hit me before, but now that it's out, I probably won't watch it tonight. But when I do, I'm going to enjoy it because it's a pretty solid show, whether you're a Star Wars fan or not.
He's really enthused.
Sorry.
It's
a great show. It's got Pedro Pascal in it.
Dude, thank God you're not doing work for Disney for like fucking like they're trying to set up like shows and make people want to watch it because that was like super
no, it's not what I do at all.
That was horrible. I mean, it's a good show.
Check it out.
I won't watch it tonight, but when I do watch it, I'll probably like it a bit.
That's an honest opinion, and yeah, but no, I mean, I'm excited. Last season ended in a pretty cool way. It gave me goosebumps. So, yeah, I'm excited to see that again, and it's got me psyched. You know, I mean, because Disney Plus, there's not a lot of content that comes out enough where I'm like, oh fuck yeah, that's why I pay $7 a month. Realistically, it's just so my daughter can watch Vampirina 14 times a day. and whatever Pixar movie of the week she's choosing.
I love.
We're on Moana again this week, so Moana, make way, make way. But anyway, so you were saying?
No, that was awesome. No, the Mandalorian. I'm excited about it. I love Star Wars, and I loved the show like from the start, and it was a great first season. And I'm glad that they kept like the schedule because like I was afraid that they were gonna have to delay it because of all the COVID stuff and the filming issues and yada yada yada. But oh man, that went right through me. But yeah, no, I'm super excited about watching it tonight because I think this season's gonna be, it's gonna be a little more like for like Star Wars fans like that like are like really into it. There's gonna be a lot of characters that like I know we're all excited to see, and for people that don't care, like Joe said, it's a Western set in Star Wars universe, and that's
space.
So like Joe just needs to get the last word and keep reiterating that like it's in space. Yes, it is.
It's definitely in space.
It is. Yeah, it's most assuredly in space. So
are you watching the Mandalorian this weekend? Comment below. Let us know. Sorry, just like giving us little catchphrases, you know.
It's not a catchphrase. It's just you're just saying a sentence that people could do. But yeah,
and it rhymes. But no, speaking of Disney Plus, what I am more excited for is Falcon and Winter Soldier. Whenever they're gonna get going on these Marvel series, I'm pretty stoked for those.
It's so funny because like I'm not saying I don't like either of those people, but like,
what do you mean, like Anthony Mackie and Sebastian Stan?
No, the two characters. I don't give a fuck about the people, like the people that they're playing.
Oh
yeah. I want to know what Anthony Mackie had for breakfast the other day. Okay, like
there's a YouTube video where he talks about his daily routine and he goes over what he has for breakfast. So if you are interested, you can find that out.
Spend more time with your kid, less time Googling shit. No, I'm excited about this show. To be honest with you, I say that, but like I completely forgot they were making that program.
Well, because it's been it's like the first time, and it's been a year where there's been no Marvel content. So
you having a stroke? What just happened right there?
Yeah, no, it was a bit of a struggle.
Yeah, Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
We're back. We're back.
Yeah, okay. We never left. Whatever. The one I'm actually more excited about, I think it's more because I like met somebody at work the other day that's actually working on the show, like a behind the scenes guy, is WandaVision, and he literally continually told me like while he was getting peppered dumb questions by high schoolers that work at my job, like, hey, you gotta tell us stuff. And he's like, obviously I can't because I don't want to get fired. But no, but he was like, dude, you're gonna love it. It's gonna be great. The script is amazing. Just wait for it. It's gonna be phenomenal. And I'm excited about that.
That's a good show.
Like the Winter Soldier thing. It's so funny you said you were so excited about that. You know how many people didn't know who those people were until like these like movies? Like
I didn't know how. I knew Iron Man, the Hulk. I knew your core four, and that's the cool thing, you know.
Say the other two.
Like the four people.
No, go ahead.
So you got Iron Man, the Hulk.
So how many times are we gonna say those two? Like that doesn't count as four.
Until I can remember the other ones. You got Spider-Man. You have Black Panther. R.I.P. You have.
Oh man, that's tasteless.
Captain America. That wasn't tasteless.
He was like
I didn't mean that disrespectfully.
He was like the fifth person that you mentioned, so it's hard.
That's not a reflection of.
If we're gonna get comments, that's what's gonna be about.
And then who else? You got Captain America. You got Black Widow, and you have what's the guy with the arrows? I want to say Jeremy Renner, but I obviously know that's not his character's name.
Yeah, that's what his name is. It's what his mom named him. That was good.
The fuck is his name?
Go ahead, the arrow guy, Jeremy Renner.
Arrow guy. Nighthawk? It's not Nighthawk.
Come on, man. You got one word.
You got to help me, man.
You got part of that word was good.
Hawk, right? Hawkeye. It's Hawkeye. There we go. Anyway, so
we'd never be able to be on a game show.
Yeah, but I think that's been the cool thing about the Marvel movies. They've introduced us to a lot of unknown characters, like the Guardians of the Galaxy. Most people would probably not know who they are, myself included, and I think I considered going out and buying a comic book after that from the Guardians of the Galaxy. I never got to it, but I considered it. Oh my
God, the rambling to try to avoid the fact that you had to repeat the Hulk and Iron Man like 6 times is so awesome. Oh my God, you even held yourself for a second. You like grabbed your arms and you were just like, yeah, no, the Marvel Universe did such great things and like people that you didn't know, but you did know. R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman. Oh my God, that was great.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah,
lots of cool shit coming.
Yeah, Disney Plus not giving enough content. Excited about that. Touche. Quick question, Joe, because we talked about like horror movies before, but like Halloween-esque movie. I just got a quick question. Like, if you had it from your childhood, like on, what is a staple in like something that you're watching around Halloween?
Definitely not fucking Hocus Pocus.
Oh, don't
It's a
bump.
good movie.
Don't
but,
shit
like,
on Bette Midler. She's a
I'm not
fucking.
shitting on
She's
Bette
a
Midler.
national treasure.
I don't know about that, but
Oh,
it's a cool movie.
don't
but
do
it's
that.
not something I feel composed to watch.
We will literally get less followers if you try to tell me that Bette Midler is not a national treasure.
Yes, we'll go down to from 21 to 20. No, a good movie to check out. Trick or Treat. It's a great Halloween movie. Really gets you in the spirit of Halloween.
Isn't that a horror movie?
It is a horror movie. It's the one where it's like an anthology.
I know. I've seen it. That's not what I'm saying. And I didn't really give you parameters, but I meant like fucking like a thing that like
you mean like a straight up like.
No, it could be spooky, but like I don't mean like something that
Well,
like.
then I would say Nightmare Before Christmas. Probably that's a movie that I've clinged to as a child.
There
My
you go.
daughter is into now, which is pretty cool.
Oh no, she does.
She loves it. Yeah.
Like Fred, my son Fred, and he's gonna be 2 on Monday.
Freddie.
Happy early birthday.
Woo, go Freddie.
But no, he liked like the first little bit of it, but then like some of like the songs got like a little intense, and
There's some like crazy imagery in there.
He didn't like cry or anything, but like he like ran over and like was like, yeah, I'm good. Like I'm just gonna play in this corner now.
He's like, wake me up when it gets to the Christmas parts.
He hadn't seen it. He's not even 2. So
well, if he had seen,
and
it,
he definitely can't talk that well yet. He can't. Like,
I know that. I'm just
okay. So Nightmare Before Christmas. That's good. No.
It's a great movie.
That's more of the thing I was trying to get at. But
I have other staples because like I'm a pretty big horror fan, so I do have my horror movies I like to cycle.
Fine, give us. You're excited about talking about it now, so give us a couple of your staples.
So you got
then.
Trick or Treat.
Okay.
Great movie.
Super excited.
Oculus is really good. If you haven't seen Oculus by Mike Flanagan,
stop doing that. Like, dude, most people don't like just know directors' names. So like, say Oculus and then like maybe give like a brief description.
Mike Flanagan directed.
No, not of him. Not of him.
Oh.
Like the movie. No, nobody cares.
Don't just like.
No one cares.
The movie name.
No one cares about Mike Flanagan.
Oculus is a great movie about a haunted mirror. I don't know what else to get into.
Oh my god.
Because I feel the thing with horror movies, when you describe it, people are gonna be like, I've seen that before, like a haunted mirror. Like, oh my god.
No shit. I don't think they're gonna be bummed out that they've heard that same like kind of idea before.
I just hope that everybody trusts my word and they'll be like, oh damn, he said the movie title. I'm gonna go definitely check that out.
You think they'd be more excited about you explaining Mike Flanagan's like astrology sign?
I didn't get into his astrology. I don't know what the fuck he is.
You're getting pretty
I'm
close.
saying he's just got a really good track record. He's directed a lot of good movies. He produced and ran the hit Netflix show Haunted of Hill House.
Again,
Blind Manor.
Joe's having a hard time speaking English. It's not anybody's fault, but he's having a hard time. But yeah, no, I am so haunted. Go ahead, try to say that again one more time.
Haunting of Hill House and Haunting of Blind Manor.
I still feel like that might be wrong, but
that's
good.
Definitely it.
Okay, so one more
Google
staple.
Ask the Oracle.
Ask the Oracle. Okay, so one more staple that you'd genuinely like to say. Shouldn't be that hard. It's just Halloween. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna need time this one.
No. I need, okay. So
no, that's all I got. But I mean, there's just so many good horror movies, so I try to go through them all.
What's your view on like in all of them together, not just the old ones, but the ones by Rob Zombie? What's your thoughts on Halloween?
The one by Rob Zombie, or like the newest one?
What did I just say? Holy shit! Audience, I apologize, but do you understand why it's so hard to be friends with this guy? Like, I love him so much, but it's like literally having your own little aneurysm every 20 minutes. It's like super tough. Like, I just explained the entire thing that I was asking for, and then I was literally looked at and said, "So which ones? The Rob Zombie ones or the?" I don't.
All right, so
you still don't know what I asked.
I don't fuck with the Rob Zombie ones, and the recent one, I didn't think it was that good. It's kind of. I think it was produced by Danny McBride, but that one kind of sucked too. Other than the original Halloween movie, I don't really fuck with any of them. So simple as that.
He made it much harder than simple as that, but thanks. Yeah, no, that's good. Okay, so yeah, see now I'm just like almost frustrated. Like frustrated about how long that took. That was hard. That was really hard for everybody.
It's just like, when you have something in your mind and you're like,
fine,
everybody already knows what I'm talking about.
Fine. Out of all those, like, remember all those series, like all the corny, like Jason movies, like Freddy or that, like which?
I like Freddy. Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, no.
I bought those on DVD back in the day.
Again, like you see, it's fucking hard, man. Like,
I mean, if I have to explain Nightmare on Elm Street, then like, what are you doing? It's a guy who fucking has knives for fingers.
Yeah,
Whose name's not Wolverine.
He wanted to say claws so bad, didn't he?
And he gets into your dreams and kills you while you're sleeping, which for the longest time freaked me out because it's just like, fuck, if I go to sleep and I dream of him, am I gonna die? Or like, when you're sleeping and you could be like riding a dirt bike and then you like hit something and you go up in the air.
Oh no.
And then when you're falling, you wake up as you're falling.
Yeah, no, I'm super
But then
sorry.
I've always heard that like if you don't wake up in time and you fall, you die.
I apologize, like for everybody. Again, those movies did fuck with me as a child too. But I apologize for that fucking that
really
synopsis. That synopsis literally just set like the entire human race back like fucking a bit.
We're good. We're already back.
It's fucking super tough.
Yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street, good movie. What are some other old school movies? The Thing is a great horror movie. I don't even know if I'd classify it as horror. But have you seen The Thing? It's a good movie. It's got Kurt Russell in it.
You ever seen The Mist?
The Stephen King adaptation one?
Bro, just have you seen the fucking movie?
I haven't seen it now.
Holy shit, man. Like, have you seen The Mist? What is with you and everybody that's involved in the movie? Like, I think it was produced by fucking like I do. Nobody cares. They just want to see the movie. Like, there is well, those people out there that are cinephiles, they care about like who's making it. These are like horror movies and shit that we're talking about. Have you seen The Mist? No, not the one that the Muppets did because it doesn't exist. I mean, like fucking. Have you seen the old school? Yes, the Stephen King adaptation of a book that he wrote, like every other fucking horror movie that we've ever fucking seen. The Mist. Did you see the original?
I haven't seen either.
So much wasted time. So much wasted time. The balls to be like,
that's what I was trying to get to.
The Stephen King one? Yeah, and then I've never seen any.
Well, because I was going to confirm and be like, yeah, no, I haven't seen it.
God almighty.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Anyway.
Yeah, it's fucking just long. We just went out of our way. It was just fun.
That's how my mind works.
I know. It's fun. It's fun. Yeah, no, so okay, so Halloween-esque things. Any more events that you're thinking of doing? What are you doing? What are you doing tomorrow? What are you doing for Halloween?
See, that's the thing that's tough because we're in a pandemic, and I think my daughter's.
You gotta be quick about this, just so you know. Don't linger.
Oh, my daughter's like sick, so I'd really like to go find some good apple cider donuts and just post up at home with my family and
oh man,
have my daughter dress up in her costume and
oh my God.
She can go trick or treating down the hallway into each room and.
You say
she's sick. Like I can't take her out.
Joe's in his 20s, mind you. That was like the most 50-year-old thing I've ever heard in my life. Oh my God. I just want to find some apple cider donuts.
Dude,
probably from somebody that's like doing it locally, doing their own.
Yes.
Like,
because if you get the ones from Trader Joe's, they're dry. So I'd really like to just find a good orchard that's not in Oak Glen. So I don't have to drive an hour and a half away just to see the changing of the leaves. And
does time really matter? You were willing to drive 50 minutes to Orange County and pay $60.
Not that wasn't for donuts.
No, it was to waste gas.
Me and my dad once drove to New Jersey for White Castle. Do you really think I give a fuck about driving?
Obviously, it's fine. It's a family trait. Okay, so it's seeped down through the genes. Just wasting money and time.
That's how we do.
Let's fucking drive 1,000,000 miles to do something that we could definitely do closer. Good shout out. Good shout out.
Shout out. Well, because if I say shout out Joseph Nuska, they're gonna think I'm talking about myself. But I'm a junior, folks, so I'm not talking about myself. Talking about my dad. Shout out Joseph Senior.
Awesome. Everybody's updated now. Joe's got lineage. Okay, he's gonna pass it down. Hopefully he has a boy. He can fucking name him Joseph Jr. Yeah, no, and it's I just okay. So nothing else like Halloween-esque. I know with the times. It's like I didn't mean.
What are you doing?
What are we doing? Oh, we're decorating. We decorated the backyard and like we're gonna like kind of like BS like if he was trick or treating, we're gonna have like a bowl of candy by our like picnic table and then like put a bunch of stuff that we bought like a fun 3 witches that is motion censored and all that like corny like jazz stuff that we like pulled out of the attic. And so again, he's like 2, so it's like this is the first one that I think he might have some memory of, but at the same time like we have a little leeway to like fuck up and be lazy because do I think he'll remember that much? No, not that much. Yeah, and I'm not like the parent.
I don't remember Halloween from 2 years old.
And I'm not parent of the year. Yeah, it's because you've like drank a bunch of alcohol and like
I don't
smoked not pot like fucking like over the years. So
not pot.
Yeah, salvia. Joe's done.
Do not do salvia, kids.
Joe's done salvia.
It's not fun. Not a good time.
No, so again. So Halloween, like again, be safe. Don't be stupid. Like I know people like want to say that this is like not real and like there's no like danger of like just don't go out there and like think that like you can just do this normally. Like make sure you're not.
Don't be an asshole.
Going out with people if you are going out that you're not living with.
And don't egg my fucking house.
He lives in an apartment.
If you do, egg the front. Reverse psychology. Don't egg the back.
He lives in the back. Jesus. Just gave it away.
All right, welcome back. Experienced some technical difficulties real quick, but we are back.
You don't need to say that now. Jacob gets to edit some stuff because
we're just saying that
because we gap it out like that because we've talked about this.
My
But
bad,
no,
Jacob.
I know I'm gonna lead this for a minute because fucking we got technical difficulties with somebody's fucking brain. So again, Dicks in Your Life podcast. If you can't read, that's why I said it. Because it's right there. Well, you can't really read all of it because Dummy here still has our fucking centerpiece out he's not in the box. He's not even facing the fucking front. Okay,
be careful with that. I have to return that to the USPS. Otherwise, it's like a felony.
Okay, so I'm just gonna move this,
I got the box. Let me see it. I'll put it in. I still have the box it was sent in.
We're not talking about your next topic now because of all this wasted time.
It was sent straight from Dodger Stadium. 1000 Vin Scully Ave. In case you were curious where the Dodgers live.
Yeah, they live at the stadium. Fucking Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, so so again, Dicks in Your Life, October 30th, yada yada. You've heard this. So the thing we're gonna talk about quickly because I don't want to ramble on about it because I'm like still upset that like. I mean, I know it's happening because it's the election. It's the election. It's coming up. It's coming up this week. If you haven't mailed in your ballot early and you're going to go to the polls, again, be safe. November 3rd is election day, but in most cities, most places, you can go early. There's a lot of places, especially here in LA, you can go right now and for the next few days, and you can get your ballots in. And definitely vote. And I don't really care who you're voting for, but vote because I don't want to hear anybody complain that doesn't fucking vote. Like I have plenty of people in my family and otherwise that complain and bitch and moan about whatever candidate. And then I'm like, oh, so when are you going to vote? And they're like, well, I'm not. I'm like, then shut the fuck up because I just don't fucking care about your opinion. You have the audacity to just bitch and moan about something that you're not even actually going to have a hand in. So definitely go do that.
I voted early. I went and voted at the Forum yesterday in person. It was actually really nice because the Forum, I've never been there, but there's a lot of history there. And literally you're voting in the middle. So it's kind of like I was performing that night, I was in the middle of the stage.
What's the history that you're talking about?
Like the Lakers won a bunch of championships there. I'm pretty sure Harry Styles performed there.
Holy shit.
Just fucking with you. No, there's been a lot of
I'm sure that's accurate.
Prominent figures that
Joe would know that. For all you people that like first of all, I literally the only reason and I can't even actually confirm that I know who that is. I know that that's somebody that sings music and and that is literally it. But Joe knows. He's trying to laugh it off now. He knows that Harry Styles performed at the Forum. I can guarantee you that he could tell you the year, probably the date.
It's a long story why I know why he performed. I won't get into it unless you really want me to.
Nope. I want to hear now.
All right. It's really not that interesting, but so I bought tickets for the Panthers vs. Chargers game that was supposed to allow fans early this year in September. And then obviously that was a no-go. So they refunded my tickets or my money. But before, SeatGeek was pretty much like, oh, we can either give you your $279 back cash.
You paid $279
for two tickets. And I was going to ask you to go.
No. I would pay, no. I would have literally given you the money for my ticket to not attend that game.
It was a good game.
It would have been a dumpster fire.
It was a good game. It already happened.
I know.
But anyway, so so instead of they were like, you can either have your regular purchase price refunded to you.
Stop looking at the computer. It's not even facing us anymore. Look at the fucking camera.
You can have an extra you can have a 13% bump and you can use it on this next concert coming up, Harry Styles. And I was like, I'm good on that. So and I don't think the concert ever happened anyway. So
he says he was good on that. He thought real long and hard about it. He was like, it might be a good show though.
Do I want to go hear Watermelon Sugar live or
see how he knew a song? See how he knew a song. See how he knew a song. Okay. And I'm not saying that he might not be talented. I'm not saying that but
So did you know he was in the movie Dunkirk? Did you ever see Dunkirk?
I did.
Yeah, he was in Dunkirk. He played an asshole though.
I just said I did.
Well, did you know he played an asshole?
Yeah, I watched the fucking movie. I knew he was an asshole. Okay, so yeah, we got off the election thing
Yeah.
real
So
quick.
anyway, I voted. I early voted.
Okay.
Yeah. So definitely, regardless of where you are, look into voting safely, whether that be by mail. At this point, you're probably going to want to drop off your mail-in
Joe
ballot
loves to reiterate
in
the
person
same things that I have already said.
in case.
It's called your peripherals, bro. Your peripherals. I'm sorry that I'm having to bring this up. He's getting instructions right now just so people can hear his dumb thoughts, and he still can't do it because he's trying to stare straight and look at the person giving him this advice. But no, don't say anything because I'm going to continue on about the fucking voting thing without reiterating the thing that I have now said twice because you have said it twice after I've said it. So yeah, vote. That's all. We don't need to say anything else. Yes,
November
Joe
3rd.
voted early because
November 3rd.
today is the 30th and election day is the 3rd. So you know that's early. So don't. I know you're just busting to try to say something else, but just don't for a
There's
second.
so much I want to say.
I know. Okay, so yada yada again.
vote.
Go
Like
ahead.
you said, regardless of who you vote for.
Oh my god.
No, but seriously, guys,
No, but seriously, this fucking.
it'll be an interesting election too, because we might not even know the winner for a couple days, couple weeks. There's going to be a cool little stream. I think Joe Rogan and Alex Jones, Tim Dillon, and Kyle Kalinske are going to be live streaming it. So I'm actually kind of excited for that. I don't know if you know.
That was a cool shout out. I wish he was paying us to do that, but fucking cool shout out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just excited for it because that'll be more interesting than the election.
Yeah, I'm excited that the guy that's making more money on fucking podcasts than anybody in the history of podcasts because he invented it. We're giving him some fucking airtime right now on
For
a thing
free.
that exactly for fucking free. You know how much money I'm fucking making right now telling you about Joe Rogan?
He'll remember this one.
Literally, it's fucking a number that's fucking less than one.
Fun fact: me and Eugene met Joe Rogan.
We didn't meet him. We took a picture with him after a fucking comedy show that he did in fucking Pasadena. So
Same thing.
yeah, so we're not buddies. So he took a picture of all me and Joe and our buddy Ramon. And so we met Joe Rogan. Yeah.
Yep.
We met him. We met him and he
And now he's in Texas.
why it's too specific.
That's a fact. He's in Texas. But anyway, yeah, so back to the election. Should be interesting.
Jesus. Okay, no. So I'm gonna fucking lead this real quick just for a second. So yeah, so again, yes, the election's happening. Realistically,
November
I didn't
3rd.
want to linger on about the fact that you should vote and that you can do it early or this for this long. Don't fucking listen to anybody telling you who to vote for. Just fucking go and listen and do your research on all kinds of fucking platforms for news. Don't
All
just
the
do it on.
propositions.
Yeah, no. This is like having another fucking fiance. Just I start to talk and then
There's
somebody's
a lot
got
of propositions.
not just about the props, but about just listen to their policies and what they're doing. And if you agree with them, vote for them. If you don't. But don't all. But here's the little bit. Don't think at all that anything that they say that they are going to do or not do is going to come to fruition. Their job is to tell you what you want to hear. And then once they get said job, do nothing but what they know is going to keep them not only wealthy, but in power. Okay. My problem with this whole fucking idea of democracy is horseshit. They are telling you that you have options, you have choices. You do not. You have been told this for countless. Yeah, with democracy, it gives the people the opportunity. They work for us, and yet consistently, we continue to do the same old fucking shtick and elect people that have no interest in the common man. I don't care if they fucking say they are. I don't care if I'm about the farmers or I'm about this or about that. They don't give a fuck. They're on the same team. So just go vote because you should. But we all need to get together and realize we outnumber politicians fucking 1,000 to 1. So let's fucking, I don't know, change fucking the system by reminding them that you work for me and not the other fucking way around. Because anybody that says, oh, Biden's done it good by people, Trump's fucking kept to his promises, they're both full of shit. So whoever gets elected, let's hold those people accountable for the bullshit that they say. And we're gonna move on from this real quick. I know Joe's gonna want one more little fucking blurb that he needs to get in because he's gonna want to soften it up for my asshole stuff. But so go ahead,
We'll
Joe.
keep it going. We'll keep it going.
Okay, no, I guess
No, I'm just saying, regardless if you're voting for Biden, if you're voting for Trump, regardless of who wins, it doesn't end there. You know, we still got to keep. There's a lot that we're facing as a country. You know, we still have the pandemic, the climate crisis is a serious issue, racial injustice. Just because the person you wins or you wanted to win wins doesn't mean that, you know, we won. You know,
bad.
It's not like just because like when January 1st happens, 2021 is going to be great. You know, we still got to keep striving. And,
bad order of priorities there, but it's
I
not,
wasn't prioritizing. I was just saying there's
I'm
three
just
major
kidding,
things
I'm just
affecting the country right now.
kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
You can put them in any order.
No, that's fine. More.
But yeah, no, just like trying to be serious for a minute. You gotta. It's not over once you cast your vote. You know, be in the know what's going on around you, and you know, hopefully, we're not fucked.
No. Okay, well, yeah, just take things with a grain of salt. Okay, like media, regardless of like what fucking like side it's on, like CNN, NBC, Fox, whatever. They're all about fear mongering, trying to fucking like put you in a place where you like have to make a decision because they're just trying to scare you. Okay?
That's why I listen to Hill Rising.
Oh man. Okay. So yeah. So now to finish the show off, we're not going to talk about this, but again, vote, yada yada. Do it.
Wow.
Don't do it because of the Instagram person that you follow and you love. Okay.
Don't do it for a sticker, which I did get.
Yeah.
Do it because your voice makes a difference. Unless you live in California,
okay, yeah.
or New York. No, I'm just kidding.
Again, I'm going to sound angry, but like, shut the fuck up. So, and it sounds, I say shut the fuck up, but I want you to talk about like something real quick. So, Joe, they know. How was your week with your dad?
It was cool. My dad was here from Thursday to Tuesday this last week, and we didn't go to Ballast Point, unfortunately, because we weren't able to get on the wait list in time. So I was pretty bummed about that. So instead, my dad, when he first landed, the first thing that he did was went and picked up like 3 pounds of shrimp from Ralph's because he was really excited.
This is what I wanted to talk about.
And so my dad has his own recipe where he makes shrimp cocktail sauce. And
just say cocktail sauce. They know.
True. And he couldn't find any horseradish. And apparently horseradish is really hard to come by in Los Angeles. So
it's either that or Joe does not have a shop, but go ahead.
No, my Joe Sr. Anyway, so my dad came home with like 3 pounds of shrimp and he was like, you know, raving about it. And then so I'm like, well, we're going to go find some fucking cocktail or some horseradish sauce. We went to like 3 different stores. You know, even one of them was like, oh, we don't have a horseradish this time of year, but you know, come back like Thanksgiving and I think we'll have it then. Like it's fucking seasonal. Like you can only grow horse or your what the fuck is horseradish made of? It's not a seasonal item. I'm gonna just say that. But we did find some at Mother's Market, your former stomping grounds. And yeah, so we got home and then my dad's all jazzed up. He's like, yeah, I'll make some fucking shrimp cocktails. It's fucking great.
No. Put the part in the middle of this real quick because you're forgetting about a real cocktail. Go ahead.
I got this. So my dad goes to get it ready and he's like, all right, where's the shrimp? And I'm like, oh, it's in the freezer, Dad. He's like, why the fuck's it in there? I'm like, because it says frozen on the package. It's frozen shrimp. You got to freeze it. And he's like, yeah, if you like want to save it, but this was for to eat today. So I'm like, oh, all right. So my dad got kind of mad because he was like, all right, well, I guess I can't have that now.
No shit. He was here for 4 days and you fucking put the shrimp that he wanted to eat in the fucking freezer.
This is like the second to last day that he was here. So I'm like, all right, don't worry, Dad. I'll go to Whole Foods. I'll grab you some more shrimp. I get some more shrimp. I get back home. My dad's like, oh, fuck yeah, I'm going to have some shrimp cocktail. He takes it out of the bag and none of it's cooked. And he's like, what the fuck is this? And I'm like, it's shrimp. And he's like, yeah, but it's not like orange. And I'm like, oh, you wanted it like that?
Orange. No, go ahead. Go ahead. For all you
people
that
eat
that point,
my
shrimp.
dad just gave up and we went to go get seafood at Captain Kidd's seafood restaurant in Redondo Beach. Because at that point, he was like, I failed as a father.
The whole fucking shout out right there, the whole fucking location and all this shit. Like orange shrimp. Get back to that. Okay, real quick.
Orange
No, not you.
Cooked.
For all you people that eat the orange shrimp that gets cooked, mind you, shrimp when it's cooked is never orange. It's white with a red tail, and that is it.
I didn't mean like fucking Halloween orange, but anyway. So now I'm stuck with like 5 pounds of shrimp at my house. So I have been eating like a king all week. Lunch, little shrimp cocktail. Last night during the Panthers Thursday night football game, busted out some shrimp cocktail. Breakfast, shrimp omelet. It's like Bubba Gump. Just way more limited options because I'm not about to cook like the shrimp gumbo, shrimp taters.
This is the same man that knows every single fact because he Googles all the time, but he couldn't Google shrimp recipes that weren't fucking shrimp cocktail and or cooking shrimp and then putting it in eggs.
Well, I looked up shrimp grits too, shrimp and grits, but that was way too much. I didn't have grits, so
Dude, grits. Okay, hold on.
I didn't
So
have 'em.
grits were too much for you.
it wasn't too
I
much.
think
I didn't have them.
why'd you look it up?
No, it came up in like, oh hey, you got
And then
shrimp.
you read about
You
it.
got shrimp.
But then you proceeded.
It was a list.
You
It was a list.
proceeded to read
Eugene,
about it, and
was
you were
a
like,
list.
"This sounds so good." Fuck, man, I don't have grits. I can't go to a store.
So anyway, so after this episode, if you want to come up for some shrimp cocktail, we've got about like another pound.
I'm fucking golden.
Jacob, shrimp cocktail to go.
Jesus Christ.
We
Okay,
can put it in a
so
little doggy bag and.
oh yeah, so no. Yeah, no. This is awesome. This is awesome. Joe's going off the rails. He doesn't even know like what to talk about. So he's just asking our production guy, "Do you want to take a bag of fucking cooked shrimp home in like your car on the drive home?" Like,
Anyway,
yeah,
so yeah, the first thing my dad sent me when he got home was, I just got some fucking.
shrimp cocktail
Shrimp
because
cocktail.
I fucking wanted it for a whole week with my son. But my fucking son decided to not only buy raw shrimp, but to put it in the freezer during my 4
It
days.
said frozen.
Dude, yes. Okay, there are plenty of things that say frozen when you buy them. How the fuck do you think you're going to eat anything?
I just figured like we would thaw it out. I didn't know. It's fine. It's not a big deal.
He said, when I get here, I want to have shrimp cocktail. I'm thinking maybe tomorrow. You thought, yeah, I'll put it in the freezer and wait until he asks me to cook it, and then I'll take it out and I'll thaw it magically because I went to fucking Hogwarts for like 2 semesters and I learned how to fucking like whip my wand out and like melt shit, like fucking meltium, fucking like
Meltium?
consortium. Like, yeah,
Thaw.
that was awesome. Thaw, you got so lazy right there. That's so lazy.
But yeah, no, it was a good week with my dad. We went to a pumpkin patch, and there was this little asshole kid with a Patrick Mahomes jersey.
You did your dad dirty. Your dad literally came from an area of the country that has the greatest and awesomest pumpkin patches in the world, and you literally had him go to a pumpkin patch in fucking
in the South
Southern
Bay
California.
Galleria. No, it was.
No, you had him go to that one,
I wasn't about to drive to Oak Glen.
dude. You don't have to go. Oh, okay,
That's where the nice ones are. And all the good ones are closed because Mr. Bones. Have you been to Mr. Bones pumpkin patch? It's closed.
South Bay Galleria.
It wasn't that bad. He went just to see my daughter or his granddaughter, take pictures with pumpkins. But so my daughter got on this like bouncy house, and this little asshole kid teamed up with this other asshole kid, and they were like running over to my daughter, being like, monster, 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 run away from the monster. Dude, I was about to sock a kid. And that's where I learned like being a parent's tough, man, because like you can't sock little children. And
yeah, it's parenting tip 101. Don't punch other
don't
kids.
punch other kids, even if they're an asshole to your kid.
Just don't.
Luckily, my
Here's
daughter's a G, so she was just kind of like,
here's a quick fucking parenting tip. Probably during like, I don't know, a pandemic crisis where people get sick, don't allow like your child to go like on bouncy houses with other children that you don't know and you don't know where they've been. That's probably a good one. Probably a good one.
no, bro, Trump said that they're not even affected by it. They have it, and then it's gone. Barron had it. He's fine.
I have like plenty of responses. I don't know if
He's
I need
the
to give
president
one.
of our country, bro. Why would he lie?
He's the president of our country.
That's fucked up, man. Show some respect.
That was an easy one. That was a
Show some
layup.
respect.
A bunch of other kids and families rubbing their sweat all over this fucking like bouncy
And
house.
like the worst part was he had like a Patrick Mahomes jersey, so I was just like, what an asshole. You don't even know who the Chiefs are. You bandwagon fan. You're a bandwagon fan, and his dad was wearing a Mahomes jersey too. It's a family of assholes.
So maybe he's not a bandwagon fan. Maybe he's a person that moved to California from Kansas City.
I highly doubt it.
You're a Panthers fan. You live fucking in Southern California. Where the fuck are you?
New York.
That makes less sense. You know what I'm saying? Like we're talking a
I'm
bunch of
just
turkey.
saying.
Bunch of turkey about this
I'm
family.
just saying the kid was an asshole. That's the moral of the story. Don't let your kids jump on bouncy houses with assholes during a pandemic.
Remember, he just told you earlier in this episode his daughter's sick, probably because of the bouncy house.
I didn't think of that till now. So
Not gonna lie, I went to a pumpkin patch with my son. It was a bummer. He was bummed out
where'd you
because
go?
he realized it isn't Torrance. It doesn't matter. Let me finish. Okay, so we went to Torrance. We got there. It's right on fucking the PCH, the Pacific Coast Highway. So it's really loud. There's a bunch of cars going by. The fucking hayride is literally a circle around a trailer in a horrible fucking apartment complex. And I looked at my son. He looked at me, and I could tell immediately. He was just like, "This is garbage. Let's just go home." And I looked at my fiance, and she was just like, How in the hell do you think that we would ever put our kid on one of these bouncy houses with all these greasy little children who we don't know where they're from?
Wow.
And like again, they could have COVID ridden all over them. Okay, like the sanitizer would never change a damn thing, and I'm dying laughing because now I feel bad because that little angel inside, and she's not actually like he says she's sick.
She has
She's
a
up.
runny nose.
She's a kid. She's fine, but fucking don't do that. Like, fuck that. I don't know any of these fucking people. These aren't my fucking friends. There's like fucking 40 kids on these fucking slides and shit.
There was
Rubbing
3.
their boogers and shit. There wasn't 3 children.
There was 3 on this one.
Because you went to South Bay Galleria.
That's why.
Fucking, again, parent of
Never
the year.
go again. The train there was literally a guy on a fucking lawnmower driving around like fucking. They did a good job on like the train itself, but it was pulled around by a lawnmower.
You know, it wasn't a train because it was driven around by a lawnmower. So,
it looked like a train.
touche. Except for the head of it was a lawnmower.
True.
Instead of like a train.
Trains do not look like lawnmowers.
They don't. Oh man, like again, you think trains are trains? Do you think trains are birds?
I know trains are not birds. Anyway, so our next segment, what's not a bird? You know what's not a bird, Eugene?
We got a couple minutes. So let's not waste time on this fucking shit. So no, my story from this past week was no, I'm just getting like amped up and ready for my son's like birthday party, and I'm like realizing that like it's like being a parent is just literally like every day realizing that you're like not fucking like good enough at being a parent, and that's not an insult. There are parents out there that are like great parents and they've done great things. But everyone who's had children, whether you're fucking doing great or not doing great at all, every day you are immediately reminded that you're fucking dumb. You're not smart. And it's not that you're like leading your kid into traffic. It's that like just you make excuses for yourself. Like like he fell and like hit his head. Like, oh man, like this kid, like I just wish he would do like not that. No, it's you. Like, what were you doing? Oh, you know what I was doing? I was watching the Great British Baking Show for too long. And I didn't realize my kid climbed onto my bed and then dove off head first onto tile.
My child fell off the second like stair yesterday. That was her own fault though.
The second stair, you have to elaborate. The second stair of how many stairs?
From the bottom. There's 15 stairs. I know because we count them every time we go down them.
Oh, the concrete ones?
Right outside.
Bad parent.
But it was all right.
No. Yeah, I just said like, we're all bad parents.
And then she fucking went, and I kind of had a moment where like, well, that's what you fucking get. But
you didn't have a moment. You that's exactly what you thought. But then you remembered that the part that she did right there was probably you. Like you made her. So like, yeah,
definitely
like,
my genes.
That's your fault. But like, I did that to you. I'm sorry. Like, well, man, thank God she's beautiful like her mom. Cause like,
not like me.
She's got dumbass klutz gene, but like,
she's definitely got that.
No, but again, so no, that's been my whole week. Like every day coming home and just like for like 5 minutes of being an awesome dad. It comes up, he's excited, jumps in my arms, and then like a second later, like you get mad. Like, and I know all of you parents know this, but like something will happen where you're not paying attention. You turn around and like butt check them in the face, and they fall down. And then for a second, like, or more, you're like, fucking, oh, what the fuck, man? You're dumb. And then you're like, no, I'm an idiot because there's a small thing that's under my knee, and I should know that he's probably behind me. And again, it's just the funniest.
How big is your ass that you're just swinging it around like Big Mama's house, just like, whoa, watch out? Just saying.
I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means about my ass. Like it's not obviously that big.
Well, you made it sound like it was a fucking like you had some junk in the trunk, man. Like
it was right behind me. That was it. You're over. I don't have money like Kim Kardashian.
My
can't
daughter,
change.
like if she were to hit my ass, it'd be a smooth, just like whoosh,
because you're like a frog. It's like indented. Okay, like
it goes in.
It's so hard. When I watch you sit down in chairs, I feel so bad because it looks like your backbone's touching.
Yeah, literally, that's how it is.
I know. Thank God you're not a girl because like
I
you'd
get
be laughed out of
chair.
every room ever. Okay, like my ass is so big. Like,
I'm just saying, like,
oh my God,
you're over here like swinging this thing around, like Freddie, look out! Whoosh.
Terrible. Not what happened at all. But and the other part of this week, didn't golf at all. Not gonna lie.
Either did I.
Joe didn't golf either.
I did not.
Joe's not good at golf.
It's fucked up, man.
He's not.
I'm learning.
He's not good. learning. You worked at a country club for like 17 years.
I'm fucking 28, so I didn't just pop out of the womb with a lawnmower.
That's not what you have to do working at a golf course, just to being a lawnmower. What did that even mean? I don't understand. Like, you're a greenskeeper? Like,
I was a groundskeeper.
fucking shittiest golf course in America.
We gotta go golfing soon.
Yeah, we do. So I can.
Because the last time was fun.
It was a good time. We got to laugh at a bunch of drunk fucking teenagers who never like played golf before.
And the one kid there. So the last time we went,
we talked about it already.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we did. Don't waste anybody else's time.
Anyway, so do you have anything else you want to go over, Eugene?
Thanks for that fucking layup. Yeah, no. What I want to go over is next week. I can't even talk. Oh, actually, no. Fuck that. Real quick, Manchester United. For all the fucking Ollie haters. I know most people aren't gonna know what I'm talking about. I don't. Shut the fuck up. For all the Ollie haters, like, hate as much as you want, but like the week that we have had, like, other than the fucking Chelsea screw up, which tactically was fucking wrong, going and getting Neymar, that fucking, oh my god, that overrated cunt from Brazil. I mean, sorry, Bonnie. See you next Tuesday from Brazil.
We were doing good too.
It was the only one, but we got him in Paris. And then we just beat the crap out of Leipzig. And I don't care about all the people. Oh, the scoreline flatters. 5-0 is 5-0. Just screw off. But this Sunday, 8:30 a.m. Pacific time, we got Arsenal. We need the win. And I can't wait. Marcus Rashford, you're amazing. Continue to do what you're doing off the pitch because you're amazing. Keep feeding hungry kids because it's a huge thing. I was a free lunch kid in America. And if not for that, I would have been screwed because my mom can't cook and was poor. And so, like, it just... Love you, Mom, but she was. And so,
yeah.
But Marcus Rashford, keep doing that and keep doing exactly what you're doing on the pitch. You've been amazing. You're a role model for so many people. And at your age, it's incredible. I wasn't thinking about anything like you're thinking about when I was your age. I was being a dumb 22-year-old kid, and that's it. So realistically, that's all I had to say. I can't wait to talk to you guys next week. I hope Joe can get his foot out of his mouth a little more next week as well. So
I hope we have some good news on the presidency by next week.
Yeah. I'm not going to ask what that means because
I hope that whoever I want to win wins.
What a bitch. What a bitch.
The world may never know. Anyway, Anderson Silva fighting tomorrow night, possibly his last fight on Halloween against Uriah Hall. Really don't give a fuck. But it's Anderson Silva, so I'll probably watch it, even though he's 45 years old. So, yeah, he talked about soccer. I'm going to talk about UFC. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, no. So, again, Dicks in Your Life. Catch us on YouTube. Don't say anything. Catch us on YouTube. Subscribe. Go to Instagram. Follow. We're also on Spotify, even though it's ridiculously hard to find it because you have to type in the episode name. So, go to Instagram. The link tree is in the bio. I'm not an OnlyFans person, so no link in bio so you can see me be out of shape. No one ever wants to see anything about us on OnlyFans. And I'm like...
It's going to be us eating ham. It's going to be called Only Hams.
Fucking hate
Let's wrap
everything about this right now. Have a good week. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, guys.
Joe... Just don't. Go ahead.
All right, guys. It's the Dicks in Your Life podcast. Thank you very much. Enjoy your week. Eugene, any closing thoughts?
Gonna jump off a bridge later tonight.
Wait till tomorrow. It's like Halloween. I feel like there'll be some cool urban legend. Like he had a hat and he jumped off a bridge. Anyways, guys, Eugene looks like Baker Mayfield. Comment below if you agree. All right. Have a good week, guys.
What's up, guys? Dicks in Your Life. This is Eugene's fun time. Just getting shit off my chest and bitching. Again, it's I feel like I'm gonna reiterate probably same stuff from not this past week, but the week before. No, I just the people fucking oh my god, and I'm not gonna go into depth, but people fucking be better to other people. My dog today saw a neighbor walking by with his dog. He bugged out and was smashing himself against the door to try to get outside. And so I put the dog in the bathroom, and then I go to look and fix the curtain that he fucked up. And this old guy is sitting there with his little dog, and he's just literally sitting in the middle of my driveway staring. And I'm like, sir, you can keep walking now. It's fine. The dog's put away. And Didn't say anything. There was no reaction. Like, he definitely looked like somebody that knew English, like 75 plus, fucking extra, extra, extra white. Like, I know, I don't have to bring that up. He was fucking old and white. Like, this guy knew what the fuck I was saying. And he did no reaction. He just fucking lingered. And then when I finally told him, like, sir, again, it's fine. He like slowly walks away while still staring at me, but with no like vocalization or reaction to the fact that I just like said this. And that shit's like irritating. Just like say anything. I don't like give a fuck what you say, but just say something. Say your dog's crazy. Like every time I walk by, nothing makes me way more irritated that you're like just lingering. And then the audacity to try to like have your dog like piss on my fucking shrubs is even like worse. Which the only reason it didn't today is because I stood out there and stared you down while you didn't walk away. And then you hauled ass because you knew I wasn't going inside because I'm a scumbag. But no, and off of people being shitheads, again, like the election's coming up. I know we talked about it. Vote. Don't care who you vote for. Just vote and don't vote because somebody told you to vote for somebody. Just vote. Like make your own decisions. Be a human. It's not fucking that hard. Like just think, choose. And don't shit on anybody else because of who they voted for. Like it's none of your fucking business. It's whatever. Because I'm tired of hearing. I have family members and tons of people getting arguments like, fucking, oh, don't do this because if I, dude, you're not going to change their mind. You're just going to get into an argument that you can't win because they've already made the decision because of the color that they've decided to choose, red or blue. But I mean, on from that, like I know people in America don't care, but like fucking dude, the Prem, man. There's a bunch of awesome matches coming out for Manchester United. I'm excited about for the few people that do care. Can't wait. Again, Arsenal Sunday, the Champions League on Tuesday or Wednesday, whatever. Um, can't wait for that. The NFL season seems like a joke. I don't even understand what's going on. Like it's like everything seems so like topsy turvy, like the Patriots, and that shit's laughable. Real quick, that shit is laughable. Bill Belichick, stop being the worst GM in football at the same time as being the best head coach that's ever lived. It's horrifying, and I think I like it. It's funny. It's like a dumpster fire that I can't like look away from. But and I don't know, there's nothing else really going on right now, like sports wise. So I can't like ramble on about that. Augusta National, though, for golf fans, that shit's gonna be awesome. Middle of November, they're gonna have college game day sitting in on Saturday during like during the Masters. It's like, I mean, COVID's done the only thing COVID's done is set this up, which is gonna be super cool. Go Tiger. I know he cheated, but I still want Tiger to win. But yeah, no, I'm trying to think anything else that I really, really want to talk about. Again, like, good for you Dodger fans, but like, stop fucking talking about how long it's been. Like, I don't care. Like, your dad was alive for it, so shut up. And for people that don't care about baseball, which is pretty much 90% of America now because they've aged themselves out so hard, like, don't listen to me. Like, it's fine. Keep going on TikTok. Oh my God. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to lean real quick because it's going to keep ringing. Don't worry. I don't even know where it is. Oh, can't find it. Oh. You know why I can't find it? It's in my pocket. Super embarrassing. Real quick. Hey, honey. Sweetie, I'm in the middle of my rant and we're going to keep rolling this because it's going to be great. But I am about to finish this and this is going to go live on television. So I apologize that it's a little bit later than I thought, but I'm a shithead and you knew that. So that's fine. You don't have to explain it any better than that. That's awesome. I love you and I'll bring home like 6 Diet Cokes because I look really dumb right now. Okay. Yeah. Hasta something. I'll see you soon. Okay. Love you. Got to do that. I want to sleep in my bed tonight. So got to answer it. Get mad at me. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, no. Yeah. Fuck, man. The whole thing gets thrown off because like I know that's like more important than anything that I'm going to talk about. Because like again, I like to sleep in my bed and not have to explain myself. So, but no, my son's birthday is realistically the only thing that I'm like super pumped about, like to talk about. He's gonna be 2. It's insane. It's gonna be 2 on Monday. This is awesome. I cannot wait. It's fuck man, it's gonna be 2. He's gonna be 2 years old. Little Fred. So I just need everybody to be happy. If you got kids, don't be scumbags. Take care of them. Make sure that they're the priority. You don't matter anymore. You got somebody pregnant, so your life is less important than the one you made. Remember that. That's all you need to remember. Um, and like Kevin Garnett likes to say in these new commercials, drink responsibly, drink water, hydrate. That's important. Isn't that stupid now that we have we have athletes and stuff because so many people are dumb and they need paychecks because they've blown through too much money that they need to be part of advertisements to tell you that you should hydrate so you don't wake up and want to beat your children. Like that is awesome now. Like that people that have made millions of dollars have now succumbed to the fact that they need to do jobs like work for Crown Royal and be like, I love liquor, but remember to drink water because when you wake up like an asshole and think about beating your wife, it's not cool. 2020. Have a good one. Dicks in your life. YouTube, Instagram. Instagram's where the link is for everything. Do that. Follow us. Thank you.
Hey guys and girls, if you took the time to check us out today, make sure to check out all future episodes by following us on Instagram, where you can also find our link tree in our bio, where you'll be directed to our Spotify and YouTube page.
Oh man, I love how amazing you just did that. That was incredible. You'll be directed right to our page. And again, this is Dicks in Your Life. Thanks for watching. You heard all of the shenanigans he was just talking about. We're on Spotify, YouTube. You can subscribe on our page. It's Dicks in Your Life. You shouldn't have to search that long. There's not too many. And it's Dicks with an X.
Also, don't misspell it on Google.
You can listen to him interrupt me with dumb anecdotes for the rest of the time. Have a good one, guys.
Peace out.
Shut the fuck up.